How's it from New York City? I'm Nadia. This is The Rundown, where I create running routes based on people and places I admire. Today's episode is dedicated to Lady Gaga in honor of her Oscar nomination for A Star Is Born. I'm here on the Lower East Side, outside 176 Stanton Street. This is where we're going to begin because this is where she wrote The Fame, her 2008 album that completely catapulted her into stardom. So let's go. Gaga, who took her name from a Queen song, Radio Gaga, of course, she only spent 3 years here on the Lower East Side in that apartment because, of course, her career completely catapulted her into a level of superstardom she had never known before. It was here at Pianos where she would perform a review, a pop burlesque rock show with her friend Lady Starlight, and this is where she honed her show and her performance. Have a beautiful day. Before Lady Gaga became famous for her own music, singing and performing her own music, she used to write for the likes of Fergie, the Pussycat Dolls, Britney Spears. Oh, dead bird. It was here at the bitter end that she debuted the Stephanie Germanotta band. She came back here when she was releasing her album Joanne, here to perform on the rooftop in honor of it. The bitter end has been going since 1961. Bob Dylan has performed here, Billy Crystal, Tracy Chapman, Carly Simon, everybody. It's one of those legendary places we hope never closes down. Lady Gaga went to NYU for 3 semesters before dropping out to pursue music at the age of 19. She told Elle magazine that she felt like New York was a good teacher, good enough of a teacher, and so she felt like she needed to go it alone. Before Lady Gaga dropped out of NYU, she took part in the annual talent show, the Ultraviolet Live is what it was called. She performed 2 original songs, Captivated and Electric Heart, if I'm not mistaken. She was the runner-up, unfortunately, but clearly that did not stop her from continuing to pursue her music career. Lady Gaga learnt music at a very young age, and she spent a lot of her formative years here in New York honing her craft, playing and performing at a lot of venues that aren't necessarily around anymore, but they definitely played a part in her career. Just dance, gonna be okay. Da-da-da-da-da, just dance. Before Lady Gaga released the album Cheek to Cheek with Tony Bennett, she would come and perform songs, classic tracks, like the ones featured on that album here at the Oak Room, which was right next door, or very close to where she used to live. Gaga moved from the Lower East Side to this huge apartment here on Central Park South. 40 Central Park South. The likes of Lance Armstrong and Liza Minnelli have also apparently rented this apartment, and we got to see a glimpse of it in 5'2", Gaga, the documentary about her, from that small little apartment on 176 Stanton Street. Lady Gaga is known to be a John Lennon fan. She says that growing up, which was nearby here on the Upper West Side, she used to walk past this memorial here in Central Park with the words Imagine written on it. Her dad in 2012, opened up Joanne Trattoria in honor of his sister, her late aunt. Her middle name also has Joanne in it, and of course the album that she named Joanne. This is a venture opened up with Art Smith, who used to be Oprah's personal chef. That's apparently where they met, at the Oprah show. They've also opened up another venture at Grand Central where Lady Gaga was tending bar and helping to serve people when it opened, so that was quite some fun. I have been inside here. The food is awesome. It's a good place to end the run, except we're not going to end. We're going to end where it all began. And I'm Cheesy McCheese. Finishing where it all began, March 28, 1986. This is where Lady Gaga, aka Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanotta, was born across the park on the Upper East Side. I do hope you've enjoyed this rundown. Let's wish Lady Gaga all the best for this coming Oscars. Do you think she's going to win Best Actress for A Star Is Born? Let me know if you think so. Otherwise, please subscribe. I would love it if you keep following. Sometimes it gets so cold I can't enunciate my words very well. And I'll be here back with another episode next time. Bye. This is also where Beyonce had her babies.